Hello everyone and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. What a beautiful night it is. Our solar panels over not doing absolutely nothing right now because it's nighttime. Actually, I'm curious. I know these are not working. Is this one? No. Okay, well, I was just curious. There are some solar panels that are just like, they're kind of broken and they just work whenever. Yeah, these obviously are not it, but we can kind of poke around over here. I think we're fine. I don't really need all that. I think we're going to move this one. I think these are going to be fine for that particular room. They were going to be using that one elsewhere. In fact, we might end up making another one. But if I do, I'm going to try to do it off camera. Now, if you notice, we're going through iron very quickly. I always need iron. I've been down mining just specifically for iron because we always just need more iron everywhere. So, yeah, gotta get more iron. There is something we can do very soon, in fact, if we work towards it. And I just don't know if I really want to do it yet, which is the digital miner. I always go towards making the digital miner, which is a wonderful, wonderful machine. I love it to death. Don't get me wrong. This is an amazing machine, and it's great for mining. You can specify which ores you're looking for. You can have it silk touch and pick it right up, which is awesome. And yeah, it's great. It does use a bit of power and everything, but it's just, yeah, I use it a lot. I'm trying to do new things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit and change things up a bit. Eventually we'll get there, but I think what I might do, I'm very much leaning towards setting up an excavator. Honestly, I think that would be pretty cool. Now, I've done an excavator in the past, but I think I've done it on stream. I don't know if I've really done them very much on YouTube here. But they're wonderful. Not to mention, there seems to be some updates and stuff, so we might end up checking that out because there's some new stuff that was added to immersive engineering, and getting netherite stuff just so easy. Sounds pretty awesome if you ask me. Let me also just do this real quick because I'm tired of looking at my hot pocket. Now that we got our hamburgers, we've just been eating hamburgers every day. All right, so here's what our plan is. We are going to make some machines. I want to get some juice ready and to kind of help out with that mining. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to need. Now, we're not going to go too crazy and try to automate this just right off. We're just going to get it going. All right, we're going to find a room for it and we're going to set it up. So let's go ahead and grab the things that we're going to need. We're going to do these one by one so we know exactly what we need. We need 1 piston, 6 steel scaffolding, and I should have everything in here. So we need 1 piston, 6 steel scaffolding, and that way this is so I don't get confused. 2 light engineering blocks. I went ahead and pre-crafted those. We also need 1 redstone engineering block. Also, I went ahead and put them in the top left. So these are your bookmarks on this side, so you don't have to keep searching through. What you can do is just hit A on hovering over an item in JEI, and that'll mark that for you. To get rid of it, just hit A on it again on the left side, and boom. But yeah, if you ever want to look up the recipe, just click on it there on the left. Now, I'm always going to be needing this stuff, and I don't want to just like overcraft these because some of them are kind of expensive. So yeah, that's why we got it up there. 3 steel fences, 2 fluid pipes, steel fences. Did it say 3? I think it did. And then fluid pipes, which are very easy to make, mind you. I will show you that real quick. It is just some iron plates in this shape. That'll get you 8 fluid pipes. I love the way these look, by the way. They are some of my favorite blocks to use. It just sucks because you can't really auto pull a fluid from a block with these. You would need a pump or something else that could extract out of. Now, what we could do is hook this up to one of our mechanical pipes from Mechanism, and then we can use these to route around. Now, you're not going to see the fluid in them. I just love the way they look. They look so good. Like, they actually look like beautiful pipes, like with the rivets and everything holding them together. It's so good. I love them a lot. Not to mention, you can even, if you have not ever seen this before and you're new to the channel, you can put steel scaffolding around them. It's gorgeous. This is like one of the reasons why I love immersive engineering so dang much. There's so many cool things you can do aesthetically. They thought about us. And then we're also going to need some wooden barrels. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need for that. So we need 4 of these wooden barrels. All right. Well, kind of figured that was going to be the case, but there we go. We should have plenty of treated wood. And there we go. That should be everything we need for our very first machine. And we'll go ahead and start setting this up. All right. Now, I got to find a room for this. Now, we got this set up last episode. And this is still running. Jeez, good lord, we're gonna have a lot of cactus. We're gonna be looking pretty good, I think. We're gonna be looking pretty good. I'm wondering if I have enough space to put them in here. And I kind of feel like I might. So we're gonna give it a shot. I think it's a good idea. Okay, so starting us off, looks like, and I think the way we want this, and judging by where the pipes are, and seeing how we don't really have the projector, we're going to kind of eye this a little bit. Now, let's pull that book back up. So this is a 3x3, so we're going to put this over here in the corner. We're going to do the 2 pipes like so. We're going to need our light engineering block in this corner, the steel scaffolding going around like so. Let's leave our book here. Next layer is, and that's the block we have to hit, if you remember. We're going to need our 4 wooden barrels right here, 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 and here. Another one of these there, and then that one there. And then I'm guessing the last bit is the fences and the piston over here on the top. And these are amazing looking machines, by the way. Okay, I'm wondering if that's actually going to work. No, obviously it does not work. Why would it work? Why would that work? Good lord. You're going to make me do this, aren't you? You're going to make me do this. I hate this. All right, hold on. I got an idea. We'll do that. We'll get down here. We'll do that. Pick that back up. Place that back down there. And there we go. So many things. Wait, does this have an input? Hold on a second. Did I miss that this has an input? It does. Did it really have a candle there? Come on now. Alright, well that's actually not the worst thing in the world. It really isn't. We could work with that. I think I can work with this. Forgot about that, but yeah, I'm trying to save some room in these rooms, make the best out of them basically. But our output right here, which is what we're gonna want, we're gonna try to route it. Dang Enderman, freaking Enderman, man! every time, man. I can't believe those guys. All right, so phase 1 completed. We will have to get power to them as well. I think we're going to work on that in a little bit. But next up, we got the squeezer. Next, we want the fermenter. Now, we should have everything as well. We're going to need steel scaffolding. Looks like we're going to need 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 2 light engineering blocks. 1, 2. We're going to need 4 cauldrons. So let's go ahead and just craft those. These are vanilla. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will need 1 engineering block, 2 fluid pipes, 1 redstone engineering block, 2 fluid pipes, and I'm trying to remember. 4 iron sheet metal. That's what it was. Iron sheet metal. Okay. And there you go. All right, let's put that away. And let's head over and make this one. So we got a few of these multi-block machines. This is going to come in handy, especially if we decide to go with a lot more power later on. Especially if we want to do like the diesel generator, then that will be a big deal for us. So let's go ahead and hit pause. We'll do that. Oh, yeah. So, no. We're right. Okay, so I'm assuming that is output. I'm going to guess that's the output. I might build this one right here, a block away. Or we may not. We might just put it in the corner. We might just see. We might have to just build this one and rebuild it, but I'm thinking this is the output. So we're going to try to do this the opposite way of what we did as the base for the other one. Because I'm just guessing here. And this should work, by the way. And then next layer. And then just the sheet metal on the top. Very simple design. There we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. So we should have an input. And this will be easy for us to hide right there. Very good. Let's just open that up and we'll kind of know that's there as well. So there we go. We got two machines, kind of perfect. And the way I see it is we'll have enough space here. We can route one on this side and then one on this side. And that's going to be great. So, all right. We got those two machines up and ready to go. Last but not least, we need one more machine. The big boy itself. That would be the refinery. So we're going to need 8 steel scaffolding. So I tried to like preemptively craft up what I thought we would need for this. 2 light and 2 heavy engineering blocks. So we'll just type in that. So 2 heavy. 2 light. I know we're already going to need a redstone engineering block. You always need one of those for each of these. We already got that taken care of. 16 iron sheet metal and 5 fluid pipes. So 16 iron sheet metal. Oops. And then some iron pipes. I think it only said 2, right? Yeah. All right. Well, let's go craft up the last one. And then we got to get power running in here, which I think we're going to do a little differently because I'm not going to have this constantly running right now. The main reason I really want this is not for the biodiesel to run a generator, okay? That is not the purpose of this. What I want this for now is to get us the biodiesel so we can run our mining drill. The thing that we made a few episodes back. Yeah, I would like to kind of, use it. And the only way we can use it is with a little bit of biodiesel. Plus, there's some other things we can make, but we need that first. And we're so close to our very first piece of rubber. It's so close. Oh, man. So you can tell not a whole lot of time's gone by, but that thing just kind of working. We might need to make more just so it goes by a little bit faster. Or we can just try to go for, like, the upgrades in it. So, all right, let's go ahead and pause this. Make sure we're on the bottom. So the input should be coming from both of these sides here. So it does not really matter. We're going to try to center it though. So let's go ahead and do something like this. I think it was 5, right? Yeah, it looks like 5. We'll put light engineering block in the back, heavy in the front. I think we need this like so. This is probably going to have to go. In the meantime, we'll put you there. And you there. Just to kind of get that little ambiance going in the room. I really like the candles, by the way, if you haven't noticed. All right, next up. Continuing the trend along. Light. That. Redstone engineering block there. We need our sheet metal like so. And if I'm not mistaken, these go on top as well. And I think that's pretty much everything. Yep. Wasn't even going to look in. All right, so we got our output right here in the front, and we got our 2 inputs on the side. So how am I planning on doing this? Well, we're going to run this right through the floor like so, and we're going to be using immersive engineering for it. And we have other mods, but this is just going to look a lot cooler in my opinion. And then we also got to figure out power. So I think, like I said, I probably might go with the solar on this. But let's get our steel scaffolding. I think we're going to need more than that, judging from the blocks that we've placed. I think we're going to need... We broke 22. But we are going to need 22. Okay, yeah. Let's see, iron. We're going to need a few more fluid pipes. So let's go ahead and craft up... Oops. One too many, but that's okay. We always end up using these iron plates for stuff anyways. So we'll do 1, 2 to get plenty of those. That should be Not enough, actually, because we need to duplicate that. We actually need, like... Yeah, we're going to need a few more, actually. Yep, let's just get a few more of those made. Let's see. We'll just do that, because I think we have those other two. Plate. And then hopefully this is enough. We'll see, though. If I need to make more, I will. And then, unfortunately, I really don't want to do this because steel. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it anyway. So we're going to do that. Yeah, that should be enough. More than enough, actually. All right, let's go make this look pretty. And then see what we need to do from there. Was there something in there? I think something was following me. It's nighttime. All right, let's make this look nice. Let's grab our pipes here. So these should not connect with how we have them. Which is a good thing. But I think we can route them all through the same thing. I've done it before. I don't know if we can in this version or not. I have done it. I don't know if it's still a thing. But we're going to use these to put on top of it so we don't like... Oops, not that one though. Give me that one back. And then that way we can actually keep this kind of looking nice. Nice and flat. We can still see the pipes, which is really cool. I like it. So yeah, we had a few extra, which is fine. We'll still end up using those. And then we got to worry about the output as well. And we'll need some levers also. So we got to look into these and see what we are going to be putting into them. So I'm pretty sure we can just do this. We'll go from the book here. We'll look at the squeezer. So the squeezer, items can be in the squeezer. If we look through this, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, tomatoes. Oh, tomato seeds. Oh, this works with the other one. Oh, that's awesome. But industrial hemp seeds are the best. And I think we still have a little bit of those. If not, I can go grab some real quick. It's really not that big of a deal. I have been using a lot of the hemp that we currently have to make string. And been using that for numerous things like wool and what have you. As you can see, we still have a lot in there. I think we can also just use these wheat seeds. I've been trying not to get rid of all of them. But it's pretty cool that we can make use of the entirety of our farm in that sense. So let me go show you guys actually, you guys have already seen my hemp farm. But we can harvest it so super easy. It should be pretty much ready to go. And then we also have this farm out here as well. But yeah, it's super satisfying, especially when you have a magnet. And you can just do this so easily. So I'm not really sure how long the biodiesel lasts in the drill. But like I said, at least we'll have the setup so when we're ready to actually automate this in the future, we can do so very easily. Now, our inventory is full. If we run, these items should keep up with us. And we're just going to run into the room and throw them in. Yep, looking good so far. I mean, I guess what we can do is we can also just go... We'll go to the storage room real quick. We'll just throw the hemp fiber in here for the time being. There we go. So we got a few of those. So we can use that in there. And then wheat seeds also work very well. We got plenty of those. Every time we use our harvest our farm, we always get seeds back. So let's see. Squeezer would be this guy. And we're just going to preemptively put in as many as we can. That looks like we're maxed out there. We do need to get these as well. But let me check. Let's go back to the fermenter real quick and see what we need. So melon slice, tomatoes, sugarcane. Sugarcane would be a good one. We can get sugarcane super easy with our farm. Potatoes and apples. So I think we're going to go sugarcane this time around. Just because we do have quite a bit of sugarcane. In fact, I think I just did a harvest of it not too long ago between episodes. And we probably still got more ready to go. And then we gotta go get power over there, which is not gonna be too bad. I think we'll be good. But yeah, we can harvest this thing up too. Super easy. Look at this. I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit. Sorry if it was loud earlier. I do apologize. But we get quite a bit of sugarcane out of doing this. Didn't harvest it all, but there you go. Pretty good. Pretty good amount. I love the bamboo. I might have to do some decorative things with the bamboo. While we're over here, let's go ahead and do a few things before we get, too far into this. And let's go ahead and quickly make up a few levers. Sadly, we are currently out of that. You know what? Sure, we'll use a treated stick. I want to make another cube. This one, on the other hand, we might make this one a little bit more powerful. But we might need a few things to do so. So we're going to maybe consider taking this up to the next tier. So to do so, are we going to have enough? We do. Very nice. Now, do I have enough for this? No, of course I don't. All right, so this guy's going to hold a little bit more power for us and be able to export it as well. Let's get some of those wonderful basic universal cables out that we so do love. And I think I kind of have an idea of how I want to do the power for this. But I need to see what we got. That should be enough. That should be enough. Need to go get some terracotta real quick. Thankfully, we have a lot. I like having my resources. I like being able to have the resources I need in bulk. It's so nice. And then electrum. All right. 4 of those should be more than enough for what we need. And what I plan on doing. That should be good as well. Let's go grab this guy, because I don't think we're really going to need him over here helping out with our cloches anymore. I'll just get that guy out of the way. And I think our room, if we do F3 and G, should be another thing we should do. I know for a fact, with how I set this whole build up, that this is the room that we are currently working in. So I am going to try to get this somewhat-ish centered. As you can see, there's our room right there. And for now, we're going to go ahead and pop our guy down here. We're going to pop this guy right there. And we're just going to do this to there. F3 and G to get rid of those. I believe that's vanilla, by the way. And we need to set this to input as well, which this is the only side set to output. And if we do that, it should be good. So I'm going to set this back side, which is what it should be, because this is the front and this should be the back. And we should be good. So now we're getting some power coming in. Not a whole ton, but it's not going to be running the whole time. So we're not going to need constant power to run everything. We just need power there and run it as long as we need, basically. All right, so from there, we can only have one coming off of this guy, so... Okay, kind of got an idea. All right. So power goes in here. Power goes in there. And power goes in right there in the back. Beautiful. All right, let's get our wire relays out. Pop that guy there. I think we're going to run it along this top edge, which is just for decorative purposes. Could we just do this? You don't need to do it this way. I'm just doing it this way because I'm a sucker for trying to make things look nice and straight. You know what I mean? So if this bothers you, I'm so sorry, but this is just me. And the reason why is because these cannot hook up to multiple wires. You can only have one wire coming on or off of this, basically. So like only one wire can be attached to a connector at a time. So this is kind of the reason why we're running it around the room instead. And then we're using our relays to move everything around. So if we take a look, got plant oil coming in already because this guy was actually running. We'll go and pump on a lever there, there, and there. And that should still keep that thing running. So this thing is basically, it's just like, I ain't got enough power. Oh. It's actually keeping up, surprisingly. These are not transferring power fast enough, but I think it's also because it was trying to fill up these other machines. Weird. I think this can operate to a potential extent of amount of power, depending on how much you can give it. Now, it could also be the MV connectors not actually giving enough. But like I said, we're not really going to need a whole crazy amount. Watch that power just drop. But regardless, that'll start making its way in here, and we've already started producing biodiesel. Beautiful. There it is. That's just how easy. We got our biodiesel just like that. And we fit it all in one room, and quite nicely, might I add. I'm actually very, very happy with this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, that's a little bit of a problem. I might change it up, though. I might swap this out. If this is going to be that way, and I'm not really sure why it's doing this, but I might swap it out eventually with some universal cables. I would like to be able to use these because we can kind of make things look a little bit nice. I don't even know if I really like this, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but we could probably use the basic cables and it would probably work a little bit better. But over time, this thing will slowly finish up what it has already. Eventually, once that's done and everything's done processing, this thing will fill up, which means once it fills up, we can replace this also with a bigger one eventually as well, and just let the solar power generate us, enough over time. And, when we're ready to make some, we can just come over here and just grab it. So we already got a little bit of biodiesel ready to go. I think what we can do, and I'm not sure where I put it, which is kind of stinky because I don't know where did I put it? Oh, it's in here. I think we can just take this directly, and I believe we can actually enchant the drill head. Don't remember. I thought you could. I don't remember if you have to have lapis in there or not. Yeah, I really thought you could do that. That might have been like in an older version or something. But there are upgrades, obviously, that we can get for this as well. But I do want to try this thing out because I love this thing and I don't ever get to use it very much. There's always some other mod that has something else that's just easier to make. So I end up never using it, but there you go. 4 buckets of biodiesel, and look at that. We filled it up with 2. Beautiful. Ready to go. Look at it. It's already spinning. You can also use this to attack. It does 8 attack damage. Of course, I don't have nothing to test it on right now, but we are going to go get an example out of this here in just a second. I might need my eternal steak since we ran out of food. But yeah, all right. We went through that pretty quick. I'm actually very proud of that and how things have worked out. I didn't mean to put that blueprint in there. Let me get that out of there. Oops. I'm blurred. Need to be careful what we sing. Don't want to get copyright strikes. All right, there we go. And we got all of that. So we have biodiesel. And if we take a look real quick, I don't know if it actually shows anything. Okay. I was going to see if it actually can be used in anything. I'm wondering if this actually, because I like mixing things together, but it doesn't really show. Yeah, I'm not sure what else, but if we take a look at our book here, we go to heavy machinery, then we can look at, is it not in this? Where's it at? Power? There it is, diesel generator. So normally you come in at the end and it has like a little thing that you can sometimes, like, if there's other mods present, sometimes the liquids that you make in other mods can be used to fuel your diesel generator and does like different amounts and stuff. Don't know. Normally it shows up, but I guess that is maybe a mod that does that. Not entirely sure. But let's go check out our wonderful mining drill that we made so long ago. I mean, obviously we got this wonderful extended vein mining on our atomic disassembler, also known as my cat girl. But let's kind of play around with it. So I got a little tunnel on this side. Let's make this my tunnel. Oh yeah, look at that. And the speed. Oh, that's so good. I don't have my torches. And then it also does not mine out the ones that, you know, unless you're like touching it, but so if it's like rock, stone, or whatever, it'll break anything of that level. And then we have a lot of durability on the drill head. So the drill head's not super expensive to make, which is great. We can make another one of those super easy. You see how fast it's going. We've only used maybe, what is that, a third of a bucket? We're getting close to a third of our 2 total in there, and like we're just going through this like so fast. Like, look at this tunnel. It's wonderful. It's gonna make mining so much nicer. Like, we're gonna be able to find some really good stuff in here now. Fortunately, that is a little bit of a sad thing. Looks like it wasn't breaking the stone, just the dirt, so I'd have to go back through it. And now if you hold shift, it will only break a single block. So you can still use it in that sense if you don't want to swap tools or what have you. And this is great for me. Oop. Glad I stopped. Beautiful diamonds. And yes, I am silk touching these for the time being. That way I can save those up and we can get all that we want out of them a little bit later on. Oh, lava over there. So now we can just kind of clean up our little tunnel here. Look at this. Haven't been down doing any mining on YouTube in a while. This is interesting for you guys to kind of get an idea of what we have here. We got a rune stone from Forbidden and Arcanus, which is something I would like to get into soon enough. Now, if you also hover over an item, be very careful when doing this, by the way, but you can push delete on your keyboard. You can also hold delete and then slowly move around your mouse to delete more than one item, if you so wish to do that. You don't have to, but I think there's some other stuff in the pack that we can actually utilize to kind of get rid of some of that stuff that we don't really need so much of. But yeah, look at that. That beautiful tunnel. And all of that done with about a third of a bucket. And the durability, 93%. So we can do a lot. I love how I need iron, and I just leave that iron there, by the way. But yeah, not too bad. Not too shabby, guys. I'm really happy with this. So once we get to it a little bit later on, we can get our biodiesel up and going for some other stuff if need be. Currently, we have 2320 in here. It's not working because it is nighttime. Once that, like I said, once that all works through, though, I think it's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna be completely fine. But I might make one more of those, like off camera or on stream or something, and put another one over there. Or we'll just, maybe I'll grab some resources and I'll just make up a bunch of stuff and just get it ready to go. But looking pretty good. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. And then we got all of our ore, which I've been pretty much just putting it here for the time being. And we got 21 diamond ore so far. Not too bad. But yeah, looks nice. I like it. So we've been doing a lot of tech soon. I think what we might do is, and I keep forgetting to do it, is actually go in and look at this mod Forbidden and Arcanus. Something we've actually been using for a while now with our petrified orbs making unbreakable tools, which is indestructible, what they call it. But we do have like arcane crystals, and I've kind of got an idea on where I want to put it all. But you'll have to wait and see when we get there. For now, I think that's going to be doing it for today. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys didn't know anything about immersive, I've had people coming into my stream telling me about, I'm not sure what to do. I've never messed around with immersive engineering before, and telling them, check it out, check out the immersive engineering. It's a really cool mod. It's got a lot of neat stuff. This book will help you on just about anything you need to know, but showing people is also another thing that some people really seem to enjoy, is me showing off and how to do some of the stuff. So yeah, all this is running. We'll let this fill up. Eventually this will probably all fill up until we start using more of it, but yeah, it's super easy. It's really not that bad. Now we got biodiesel and a wonderful, nice little tiny room. I like it a lot. So anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys to death. All of you so very much. I do hope you guys know that. And thank you guys again, like I said, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And hopefully we'll catch you guys back in the next episode. And until then, goodbye.